are losing this chunk, but getting this chunk. Now, can we... Oh, this house. Awful. Being able to corner walk that would have been really useful, but that's okay. I think this is farming supplies, right? Ooh, he is close enough. Well, let's get a bunch of this. We stock up on some of this. Start the timer. Alright, that's probably good for now. We don't need a ton of it. What I want to see... So... We can't get up here without going south. But we can come down here. Just dwarven stouts on the ground. And I think we can use this. Keldegrim. I thought this would take us to... Okay. I thought this would take us to the dwarven mine. That's what I was hoping for. Right? We could fight the dwarves down here. May not be a bad idea. This guy makes the dwarven cake. Ooh, what's this guy have? Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, let's do that. It didn't even cross my mind. 54 maple. Yeah, easy. He probably has it too, right? Teak, maple, there we go. That is huge. We need a hammer. I bet these guys drop hammers. And we should have crossbow string in our bank. Alright, there's our hammer we were looking for. Now we just gotta string it. That's amazing. We don't need to hold on to that. Now, in my head, these guys drop nature runes. Is that accurate? 1 in 32, it looks like. Another thing we could do is we could go to Puro Puro. We don't have a lot of room. It would be a little bit of training towards our hunter. I don't think it makes sense. Let me check with this guy one more time. Yeah, okay. Nothing else that's useful here. Yeah, I'm shocked. That's a huge upgrade that we got. We just got to get to the bank and then we can string it, and then we will go from... I don't even know if it's a bronze crossbow that we had, but just like the basic crossbow. There we go. That's our first nature runes. All right, we have a beekeeper event. Oh, and flax. I didn't know that was even an option. Throw this on farming, and that brings us up to 29 farming. Last minute here, we put in some work on our defense level. We got a few of the nature drops. The noted flax will be nice, but this is the main thing. That's huge. Unstrung mithril crossbow. Once we get to the bank, we can string it, and that is going to be a huge upgrade over our other bronze or just regular crossbow. There's the timer. Finish this kill, and then we can roll. 3 is what we want. If we can get 3, we are very close to getting Herblore open. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that checks out. All right, let's get to it. All right, here's our stats. Head over to our chunk. I am so excited about this. That's amazing. Let's close that, open that. About 10 minutes into this chunk, my mic, for some reason, was not recording for the first 10 minutes. But we went and did our farming. All of the patches were dead, which was unfortunate. But we made some more super compost, planted that, and are now at the maples trying to fill up our inventory, the log basket, get over 300, and then we're going to switch over to use. That should be pretty much all the maples we need for a long time until we're ready to buy like the outfits and stuff like that. But we need Arctic pines to do that, so I'm not too worried about it. Now we can do the use again and keep stacking these. Our tomatoes are diseased, so let's go heal this. We can also pick our limpwort already. Hopefully we still have time. Nice. We did have time. Let's grab some more seeds. Did I lose the grand exchange? And I didn't. I kept it when we lost all those other chunks, but there's a wheat field right here. Which means we have a bunch of tasks in that chunk. It is the rules that we are going with means we have to lose that chunk, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. That's done. Now we can go finish up our farming. Let's grab this gourmet also. How do I get to it? Nice, more tuna. Getting low on tomato seeds. There we go, 30 farming. Grow willows now. That'll be a nice upgrade. I think we need 34 for tithe farm and 32 for renars, which we have a few renar seeds already. Tithe farm 34, herbs, yeah, 32. We got 6 minutes left. Let's do some pickpocketing. Almost to 59. We're so close. We got 4k XP, 5k XP left to go. We should be able to get it if we go back to the chunk that we needed. But our timer is almost up here. There's the timer. Let's go ahead and head over to the chunk picker. We got 6 options. I have a feeling we're going to Karamja on this one. We've missed it too many times for it not to happen. But let's see. 3, 2, 1. All right. Well, we can get some more magic logs. Let's go do that. I think magic logs make sense, right? Start our timer. Let's see how many of these we can get. You know, we should be on a forestry world. Okay, we can do that in a minute. Let's swap over to a forestry world now. Yeah, here we go. When there's multiple people chopping a tree, you get a +1 boost to your woodcutting and up to 10. So having all these people cutting the same tree with me means I'm closer to 94 than 84. All right, I think we're just gonna call it. We have 1 spot open, but we only have 2 minutes left. So let's get our inventory set up. We are up to 400 magic logs. It's actually really good. I'm surprised it's that many. We need to get more U's and more magic to start buying the outfit. The only problem is I think it's the headpiece needs redwoods, and that's pretty far away for us, but making progress. We got a minute left, so let's pickpocket some more. All right, there is the timer. So let's head over to the chunk picker. We have a lot of options. Still have Karamja on the table, but we can move deeper into Asgarnia. Is that what it is? No. What is this area? Kandrin. Is it Kandrin? I think it's Kandrin. Doesn't matter. Let's see where we're going. 3, 2, 1. Interesting. That's gonna disconnect us from all this. We still can walk to the bank, which is nice. Can't go here anymore. Let's check our tasks. Smoldering Stone and Hobgoblin Champion Scroll. You know, because we can get to the bank, we can get the swamp paste. We might be able to do the fishing platform. What is the name of that one? Sea slug? Alright, let's get to it.